So after adding the detergent in the solution, why we get the homogeneous mixture, that we have to find the reason. So why does this happen? See, the molecule of a detergent are long and the properties of its two ends are different. The molecule of a detergent are long and their properties are different. A molecule of a detergent hold on to a water molecule at one end and the oil molecule at the other end. Means for a detergent it have the two end, head and a tail. So one end hold onto a water molecule and the other end oil molecule. So for a soap or detergent have the 2 point. One is the polar head point and the another is the non-polar tail. So the one point hold by the water molecule and the another point by the oil molecule. As a result, the molecule of oil mix with water. This is how soap acts when we wash ourselves or our soiled clothes. Our body and clothes become oily for various reasons such as applying gels, creams, oiling our hair, etc. The oily layer stick fast to the crisscrossing thread of the material of our clothes. Soap is used for removing it. Due to the property of holding on the both oil and water, soap water spread easily on many types of surfaces. The property of substance of spreading on a surface is called surface activity, and the substance is said to be surfactant. The detergents are surface active. The one effect of surface activity is a lather formation. As we know, if we are use the detergent of us or soap, there is a formation of a lather foam formation. So that is the one effect of surface activity. In picture also they shown action of detergent. Molecule of a oil is there, molecule of a detergent, water molecule, their head and tail they shown. Okay, so this is about the working of the detergent, how it clean the cloth as well as our body. There are two types of detergent, that is natural detergent and man-made detergent. Now let's see some example of natural detergent. Soap nut. Soap nut means Rita. See in the picture a picture of a Rita and shikakai. Soap pod means shikakai are the natural detergent in common use, as with these things we get naturally from a tree. So these detergent are called the natural detergent. They contain a chemical named saponin. In that having one chemical saponin. Soap nut and soap pod do not have any harmful effect on human skin or on a silk and woolen threads and cloth. So it does not have any side effect or harmful effect. Yes, so this is about the natural detergent. Now next one, man-made detergent. For example, soap. Soap is a man-made detergent which has been in use since ancient times. It is believed that the soap was invented in the West about 2000 years ago. Okay. In those days, soap was prepared using animal fat and wood ash. See, in olden day, the soap was prepared by using animal fat and wood ash. Today, we come across a variety of soaps on TV. Also, we are observing in advertising different types of soaps are available in a market for different purposes also. For cloth there are different soaps are there, for body wash different soaps are there. Okay, so this is about the man-made detergent. Now again some types are there. See, hard soap is used for washing clothes. Yes, just now I said there are different varieties of soaps are there for washing the cloth, for body washing. Okay, now hard soap is used for washing cloth. It is a sodium salt of fatty acid. So in washing cloth what is present? Sodium salt of fatty acid. While the soft soap is used for bathing. Okay, for bathing the soap used, it is a soft soap, and in that what is present? Potassium salt of fatty acid. It does not cause irritation of the skin. In the hard water of a well or a tube well, soap does not give lather but form a scum. As a result, the soap loses its cleansing property. Okay, as we observe that bore water. For bore water also it does not give the lather. Foam formation is not there. But we observe the scum. Scum means some stickness is there. Okay, stickness is there or jelly like feeling is there for this water. Okay, so this is the two types again, hard soap and soft soap according to the use. For washing cloth and for bathing, soft soap, and while for washing cloth we use the hard soap. Now the next type is a synthetic detergent. Next type is a synthetic detergent. Synthetic detergent. Now synthetic detergent have taken the place of soap. There are several methods of producing these detergent. The long structural unit in the synthetic detergent are obtained from raw material which are mainly fats or kerosene. Detergents are obtained by subjecting these raw material to variety of chemical processes. In synthetic detergent, what is there? On that raw material, they are doing some chemical processes and they forming the synthetic detergent. Some developed or some new form detergent is there. They are used, synthetic detergents are used for many types of cosmetics. Okay, different varieties of face washes are there or soaps are there. Again, synthetic detergent are can be used in hard water as well. As in hard water, there is a no formation of a foam, but because of the synthetic detergent, it form a foam. So that this is about the synthetic detergent. So now, as per the use of the detergent, supporting additives such as perfumes, dyes, germicide, alcohol, anti-foaming agent, moisturizers, fines, sand, etc. are mixed with the different detergent to give them certain useful properties. Now different varieties of soaps are there. For example, jasmine is there. Jasmine flavor they are adding. Rose flavor. Okay, again milk, honey. So these things are added to get the different uh, smell. Again germicide, for example medimix is there. So these things, germicide or alcohol, anti-foaming agent, they are dyes, they are to get the color. Pink color, red color is there, green color is there. Okay, to get the different smell they are adding perfume also. Okay, so this is about the synthetic detergent. Understood everyone? So this is about the today's part. I think everyone have understood the working of soap, detergent and their types. So everyone read out the lesson properly, write down the new words in your CW, okay, and complete your CW up to lesson number 14. Okay, thank you.